Imagine a world so hellish, so mind-bendingly terrifying, that merely witnessing its existence would shatter your conception of reality. A place where the laws of physics and nature converge to create an environment so hostile, so beyond comprehension, that it defies all logic and reason. Well, my friend, these nightmarish realms are not the products of fervid imagination or science fiction. They are real worlds that lurk in the depths of our universe. Prepare to have your dreams haunted, for these planets are the stuff of nightmares. Our journey through the cosmic abyss begins with a world so dark, so ominously cloaked in shadow, that it has been aptly dubbed the darkest planet, a chilling moniker that hints at the horrors that await us. Brace yourselves, for we are about to explore a realm where light itself seems to perish, consumed by the insatiable hunger of a world that devours all illumination. Tres 2b, the darkest planet in the cosmic abyss. A world shrouded in perpetual night lurks, daring those foolish enough to gaze upon its sinister visage. Behold Tres 2b, the darkest planet, a designation that chills the blood and hints at the unfathomable horrors that await. Swathed in an impenetrable veil of darkness, Tres 2b is a gas giant that absorbs a staggering 99.9% of all light that dares trespass upon its sinister surface. More than any other known cosmic entity, this is no mere night sky on Earth, where stars and planets still glimmer faintly through the blackness. On Tres 2b, even starlight itself is devoured. The darkness is so complete that it is as if the world exists in a lightless void, a black hole of visible light from which no photons can escape. On Tres 2b, even the stars themselves would be eclipsed, appearing as mere pinprick holes in the all-consuming blackness. Tres 2b is a hot Jupiter, larger than our own gas giant, but Jupiter reflects over 50% of the sunlight that hits it. Tres 2b seems to swallow it whole. Some unknown substance in its atmosphere acts like a cosmic sponge, absorbing every luminous wave that touches this shadowed sphere. The scorching 1,000-degree heat gives Tres 2b's clouds a faint blood-red glow, like smoldering embers. But even this hellish light is immediately entrapped by the planet's light-drinking aura, unable to illuminate the impenetrable shroud of darkness that envelops this world. Tres 2b is a planet where the light of stars is crushed into oblivion, where even the dimmest glimmer is consumed by the endless, all-encompassing void that engulfs this sinister orb, making it the darkest planet in the known universe. Perhaps there are exotic compounds or elements at work, substances unknown to Earth-bound science, that conspire to create this profoundly ominous effect. Or could it be that the very laws of physics themselves are subtly altered in this distant world, bending and warping the behavior of light in ways we cannot yet fathom? The possibilities are as vast as they are unsettling. For in the study of Tres 2b, we are confronted with the stark realization that our understanding of the universe is still woefully incomplete, that mysteries are lurking in the cosmic depths that defy our current comprehension. HD 189733b, the Glass Rain Planet. In the cosmic wilderness, a vivid blue jewel glimmers with a deceptive allure, beckoning the unwary with its beguiling beauty. But don't be fooled, for this is no terrestrial paradise. It is HD 189733b, a world where the very rains that fall are composed of liquefied glass, and winds that could shred flesh from the bone howl across the landscape. Tread carefully, for this is a realm where nightmares take on a terrifying physicality. At a mere 63 light-years from Earth, HD 189733b is our terrifyingly close celestial neighbor, a gas giant that harbors an atmosphere of unfathomable hostility. This world is the embodiment of a meteorological nightmare, where the rains that fall are not composed of life-giving water, but rather a ceaseless torrent of molten glass. Imagine the searing agony of being caught in such a deluge, as glowing droplets of liquefied silicate cascade from the sky at over 1,600 degrees Fahrenheit or 900 degrees Celsius, hot enough to instantly char any form of life to vapor. The glass rain is whipped into a supersonic horizontal torrent by winds of over 8,700 kilometers an hour, over 7 times the speed of sound, and powerful enough to sandblast through solid rock. For comparison, the most powerful tornado winds on Earth top out around 500 kilometers an hour before becoming destabilized. The winds on HD 189733b are a perpetual cosmic sandblaster, over 17 times more powerful, blasting the liquid glass across the planet's surface in a scenario more akin to meteorites raining from the sky. Even in the face of such unrelenting hostility, HD 189733b still manages to outdo itself, presenting us with a landscape of perpetual torment, a world locked in a perpetual dance of extremes that would break the strongest of wills. The side that faces its parent star is scorched by temperatures exceeding 930 degrees Celsius, a hellish inferno that would instantly incinerate any form of life foolish enough to venture into its searing embrace. And yet, the eternal night on the opposite side offers little respite, with temperatures never dipping below a sweltering 425 degrees, hot enough to cook a human from the inside out. It's a place where the very atmosphere seems to conspire against life, a toxic brew of iron, silicates, and aluminum oxide, punctuated by the presence of an enigmatic fluorescent form of methane that hints at an unknown process occurring within this hellish realm. That HD 189733b is not merely a world of extreme environments, but rather a crucible forging cosmic horrors beyond our comprehension. The mind recoils at the possibilities, for in the study of this world, we may be peering into the abyss, and the abyss may be gazing back. PSR B1257 plus 12b, the Poltergeist. Behold, B1257 plus 12b, a world forged in the ashes of a dying star, a place where the ground beneath your feet is composed of the very detritus ejected during a cataclysmic supernova. Tread carefully, for this is a realm where the line between life and death blurs. Some 2,300 light-years from Earth, in the heart of a pulsar system, an exoplanet known as Poltergeist orbits the remnants of a star that has perished in a spectacular supernova, a cataclysmic explosion so violent and immense that it outshines entire galaxies for a fleeting moment in cosmic time. A pulsar is the ultra-dense core of a massive star that has exhausted its fuel and shed its outer layers in a supernova explosion. These cosmic beacons emit powerful beams of radiation that can be over 1 trillion times brighter than our sun. The pulsar-bathing poltergeist is estimated to blast the planet with radiation levels millions of times higher than those on Earth. Imagine standing on Poltergeist's surface, bombarded by radiation equivalent to detonating a nuclear warhead every few seconds. This relentless onslaught of deadly radiation would be enough to strip away any atmosphere and ensure nothing could survive for more than a few moments on the planet's surface. 1-2. The name Poltergeist itself is a nod to the ghostly, undead nature of this world, believed to have formed from the debris ejected during the cataclysmic supernova that birthed its pulsar parent. Yet even in the face of such cosmic terror, the mysteries of Poltergeist only deepen, for there are indications that this zombie world may not be alone. Tantalizing evidence suggests that Poltergeist has two larger siblings, Draugr and Fodober, each a product of the same stellar cataclysm that birthed their eerie sibling. Imagine a trio of undead worlds, each formed from the ashes of a once mighty star, orbiting the pulsing, radiation-spewing remnants of their cosmic progenitor, a twisted, nightmarish family bound together by the violent forces that birthed them and the ever-present threat of annihilation from the very star that gave them existence. In the vast expanse of our universe, there exist realms so utterly alien, so profoundly hostile, that they defy comprehension. From the light-devouring void of Tres 2b to the molten glass rains and hurricane-force winds of HD 189-733b, and the zombie worlds born from the ashes of a dying star, these planets are the embodiment of cosmic horror. So, let your dreams be haunted by visions of these hellish worlds, for they serve as a reminder that in the vast cosmic expanse, reality can often outstrip even our darkest imaginations. And who knows, perhaps one day we will muster the courage and technological prowess to venture forth and confront these nightmares head-on, unraveling the secrets they hold and expanding the frontiers of human knowledge in ways we cannot yet fathom.